Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Let's continue with our fifth section, which is about second language development across linguistic sub-areas. Last time we talked about vocabulary, and this time we'll talk about syntax. It's going to be a short and easy video, inshallah. But let's start with our quiz, which is about vocabulary. So, how many words are required to understand a learning conversation? I said about the most common words. There's a certain number. Give one aspect that a learner must know in order to acquire a language or a word. So there were, I think, 8 of them. Give me just one aspect that learner must know in order to acquire a word. Give one of the factors related to the form that affect word acquisition, and give one semantic factor. There were like 2 types of factors that affect word acquisition. So give one of each. And as always, try to write your answer in the comment section. Let's start. So we have like a model, or it's a multidimensional model. This model suggested that there are 2 types of features in grammar development. So we have developmental features and variational features. So developmental features acquired in a fixed order due to processing constraints. So these developmental features are acquired in a fixed order, like every one, regardless of their L1, will acquire these features in the same order. No features or no thing comes before the thing that has to be before it. So it's a fixed order due to processing constraints. It's something in the brain. And then we have variational features that allow for individual differences. Here, there is no fixed order. It's all about the individual. So these features may be acquired at any time or not acquired at all. So an example of variational features like the articles in English, like the, and an. Some people may acquire them easily because they are exposed to the language a lot. And some people may suffer or face difficulties when learning this feature. About the developmental features, we have here stages of developmental features. Actually, the study was done by a German researcher, so most examples were in German. So I didn't put them because they weren't very understandable for us. But let's talk about the stages. So stage 1 is canonical order. It's like the order of sentence. So they learn like SVO. It's the first stage, the first thing that learners acquire or learn. The order of the sentence. Then we have stage 2. It's adverb preposing. So it's something German that learners can, after learning the structure of the sentence, they can take the adverb and put it at an earlier position. Then we have verb separation. It's when moving the verb in the sentence, and then verb in second position. It's I think it's putting the verb at the end of the sentence. I said it's something in German. It's not in English. And then we have verb at the end of a subordinate clause. Like he said that he home comes. I said it's like a literal translation from German. I put this example to compare with the first stage, which is SVO order. So the first one is more simple, and the final stage is more complex. So we move from the simplest to the most complex feature. So it's done in stages, in fixed order of stages. We can't jump from stage 1 to stage 5 or acquire stage 5 then stage 2. It's done in a fixed order. We have 2 theories related to the multidimensional model. We have processability theory. It's a theory that suggests that the processing load required to carry out syntactic manipulations at various stages of multidimensional model can explain the order of stages. Like I said, excuse me. The first stage is more simple, so we acquire it first. And the fifth stage is the most complex one, so it takes more time and it comes at the end. So the processability theory says that this order is due to processing load required to carry out these syntactic manipulations. And from this theory and the multidimensional theory, they come up with teachability hypothesis. So one can only successfully teach what the L2 learner is cognitively ready to learn, even when teaching. We can't teach stage 5 without or before teaching the stages from 1 to 4. So one needs to know canonical order, adverb preposing, verb separation, and verb in second position in order to learn verb at the end of a subordinate clause. So it has to be done in order, even in teaching. Even if you've done everything that you can, one can't acquire stage 5 without knowing the previous stages. That's what the teachability hypothesis said. Actually, that's all about the syntax. As I said, it's easy and short. I hope that you understood well. Thanks for watching and see you again, inshallah, in our next video.